Hey there guys, and welcome back again. Doing this recording again because I went to edit it and found out I deleted one of the wrong files. But this is the proper mill deck that now that I did a new mill deck like back at the beginning of the patch, but now it's been had more time to be thinned out and tested and better made, and this version is definitely a lot better than the first version. So we'll get right into it. We got 3 Nausicaa standard bears. They clear weather from the row on your side and boost one ally revealed unit in your hand by 3. You can use this to split up the powers on your Elba Spearman, or to clear weather since weather is pretty prevalent now. And Scorch is played in some decks, so I mean, splitting up the power on these guys is not such a bad idea. Then we got 3 Magni Division, which if neither player is passed, you draw the top card from your deck and create a base copy of the top card in your opponent's deck, bronze card, and then they draw that card immediately. These guys, you do not want to play them until you mill them out. Or at least you know that they have no bronze cards on the top of their deck. I mean, that would be really hard to figure out, but yeah, you don't want to play them basically until they have 0 cards in their deck. Then you can start playing these guys and gain free card advantage. So you don't need these guys in your starting hand. You always want to throw these guys back. Then we got 3 Elba Spearmen, which whenever a player draws a card to their hand, boosts self by 1. Now this counts for mulligan decks. Whenever they mulligan a card, it's going to boost itself. This counts at if you actually give it resilience. Then at the beginning of the next round, like if you gave it resilience round 1, round 2 they're going to draw 2 cards and you're going to draw 2 cards. So it'll boost itself by 4. So this guy's a good card to give resilience, and it's anytime they draw a card. Then we got Swears, which is there to ping off a card in their deck. You choose an enemy or revealed unit, and you discard all other copies of it in their deck. This guy's really good against certain decks. Like if you're facing Consume and they play off one of their Neckers, and they're not playing the Necker Warrior version, and you Swears it, you just like destroyed most of the point of their deck, which is to get those Neckers powered up and use them for constant carryover. Then we got Karher, which if you're playing a Nilfgaard leader, deploy your leader's ability. We're using Karhar, which lets you play a card from your hand and return a bronze or silver ally to your hand. The normal combo that you do with these two guys, whichever one you play first, is to DM Shackles your Avalok and then return him to your hand. So you can keep playing him, and that's basically one of the points of this deck. Basically, main point is to Avalok a ton of times. If neither player's pass, both players draw the top 2 cards from their deck. It's going to boost up your Elba Spearman, and it's going to thin your opponent and you out. Now, it thins your opponent out first usually because most decks run some type of deck thinning or tempo cards, and plus you have Ajayr to put cards back in your deck, and you're running 27 instead of the normal 25. So the whole point of this deck is to play Avalok a ton of times and then deck out your opponent. Then we got Stefan Scullin. Choose any card from your deck and place it on top. If it is the loyal unit boosted by 2, then shuffle the rest of your deck. This guy's here just to guarantee you your Avalok. Like, you want to play him if you don't have your Avalok. Put Avalok on top of your deck, then draw him. Or if you have the Avalok and you don't have the DM Shackles yet, you can use him to put the DM Shackles on top of your deck. If you got lucky enough to get them both in the beginning of the round, then just grab whatever you need at that situation. Like maybe an Elba Spearman or Swears, or even an Ajayr if you're facing a mirror match. Because in mirror matches with Mill, what matters most is who pulls off their combo first. Like if your opponent is playing Mill and they use all their like Karher, their leader, and their decoy to play their Avalok a ton of times, you can actually counteract that by playing your Ajayr and decoying and playing Karher with her and popping her back and forth. So you put more cards into your deck, and then you'll end up winning because they'll deck themselves out basically, and you'll have a ton more cards in your deck because you played your Ajayr instead of your Avalok. Then we got No, we already went over him. We got the Kavaro Medic. Doomed, resurrect a bronze unit from your opponent's graveyard. It's a pretty good card. I mean, Skellige hates this card. I hate this card when I'm playing Skellige. Like, if you're playing Queen's Guard or the Skirmisher deck, or even the self-wounding deck, basically the only three viable decks for Skellige. This guy can ruin your day easily. He's worse than monsters because they can run three of these guys, but we only run two. It's also good against other decks. They usually have a bronze card that's worth grabbing. So he's a pretty good card, and against Skellige, he's just evil. Very evil card. Then we got two Rot Tossers, spawn a cow carcass on your opponent's side. The cow carcass, after 2 turns, is going to destroy all the lowest units on the row and banish itself. Pretty good card, especially if you line it up right. And you're facing something like Northern Realms swarming. They usually have like a bunch of 6 powers out in a row. And then you throw a cow over there, and you can delete their whole row. He's still good in other situations. I mean, as long as you set it up right, you can delete a lot of power from them. Then we got Combat Engineer. Toggle a bronze or silver unit's resilience. He's here to toggle your Elba Spearman's resilience. Just because if you toggle this resilience round 1, round 2 he's going to start out as a 12 power, which is pretty ridiculous. Then we got Venomer. Spawn Biting Frost, Clear Skies, or Overdose. He's here because weather's really prevalent, especially the gold weather cards. Clear Skies is always useful. And if you don't end up needing that one, Overdose is still really good. It's 12 power card, plus his 3 power is going to make it a 15 value silver. Now Frost is not the best choice to pick, just because most decks usually run at least one weather clear card, and since that'd be your only weather you're playing, I wouldn't go with that one. Then we got Alberic. If neither player is passed, each player draws the top card of their deck. Your opponent's card is revealed. More milling power. It's a mill deck, so anything that makes your opponents draw cards, really good usually. Then we got Ajar Var Anahid. Shuffle up to 2 bronze or silver cards from either graveyard into that player's deck. Use this guy, girl, to shuffle some bronze and silvers back into your deck when you get lower, because you're playing Avlok so much and both of you drawing so much. Then when you deck your opponent out, you're going to get free card advantage whenever you play a draw power card, like these Magni divisions. Then we got 2 DM Shackles, which instead of running a DM Bomb and DM Shackles, you're just running 2 DM Shackles in this version. They took out the DM Bomb for the Marigold's Hailstorm, which is a really good choice because Marigold's Hailstorm is really meta right now. And against the mill deck, you're usually going for long rounds. Like, they're usually pretty long games, as you'll see if you watch my gameplays, because you're going to play out both of your whole deck. So they're usually always a good line to hit with that. Then we got Lacerate for the same reason. There's always going to be a bunch of monsters on some row that you can lacerate and get a lot of value out of. Then we got a Decoy. Return the bronze or silver ally to your hand, boosted by 3 and play it. This is here to bounce your Avlok back after your DM shackles it. Just one of the bounce cards. We have 5 ways to play our Avlok. Yeah, including the original play. So you can basically make your opponent and you draw 10 cards just off that. And the other one is Renew. Resurrect a gold unit. This is actually a really good addition for this deck because now that golds are targetable, if they kill off your Avlok right away, you can just renew him back, and most decks don't have a way to kill it twice. Like, it's at that nice power range, not 7 power, it's 8. If it was 7 power, it'd be a lot easier because of Azur's Thunder and stuff, but being at 8 power, there's not many things that can kill it. Maybe an Imlerith, if he's sitting in Blizzard, then that can kill it. But it's also here because you can play your Avlok round 1, and instead of having to lose out on that tempo by playing your Emir and DM Shackles on him, or if you don't have it yet, you can actually win round 1 or lose round 1 and then resurrect him in round 2 with Renew, which is really nice. Gives you another way to play him and gives you a little bit more leeway on how to play it, because used to, when you played Mill, you were pretty much dedicated to bouncing your Avlok once you played him, or else you were going to lose. But now you can actually not lose out on that tempo and take round 1 another way and then renew him the next round. But that's about it for the deck profile, and you guys can go and see a couple games with it. There's a really good one, Game 3, best game. I'm going to leave a link for that. That's actually a mirror match, and it's one of the best games I've played in a while. I really like that one. So Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, game one. Looks like we're facing Dagon.
Patience is not a virtue.
Hopefully our
I
weather
am known
clears
to have.
enough for this deck. Depends on what version he's running. Marigolds, if it's consume, would be really nice. Ooh, all three of our Magni division. Hey, at least we got Avalok. And throw back these, because you don't want them until later in the game. They're not going to help you at all. Round one. Unless you're actually mill them out round one, but I mean, if you do that, you're probably going to see them anyway. We're going to start with the Elba Spearman, though. Unless he plays Weather right away, I don't know. Because he might play Weather in the middle. Okay, no, he's not. He's going with the Harpy. This is definitely Consumage. Should I Swears that? Yeah, I'm gonna Swears that because I usually only run 2 Variant Warriors with 3 Harpies, and sometimes they don't even run Neckers. They might run Neckers, and if he does, I can... Yes, we got 2 Harpies, nice. Because if he does run Neckers, I can return him to my hand, play him again anyway. So it looks like he's gonna thin out his deck for us some, so we're gonna play the Elba Spearman. This is definitely the... Oh, and he got Roach. This is definitely the Consume hybrid, which means they usually only run 2 to 3 weather cards. So we should be fine. Gonna Stefan Skull and put DM Shackles on top of my deck. Maybe I'll just go with Renew. Yeah, I'll go with Renew. It's a safer one. Because then if he kills it, or even at the end of the round, I can return it, the Avalok to my hand. And the next round, I can resummon him. You gonna play one of his weather cards now? Okay, yep, he's gonna play Grand, eat that. It's fine, he's putting everything on top row, so I mean, if we draw our Marigolds too, that's gonna be awesome. We're gonna play the Avalok, draw 2 cards, one of them's gonna be Renew. And Magni Division, alright. Okay, cool, he's not passing yet, that's good. He just thinned out his deck some more with that. We're gonna Albrick. So we both draw a card.
I shall make it so.
Oh, it's an Igni, alright. I can actually use my medic to resummon a Harpy. Then I'd have some carry over into round 3 maybe. Right now Harpy's like the best choice of what I could summon from his graveyard. But we don't have to worry about these 1 powers anymore, so I mean our cows are going to be pretty good in a bit. We're going to play Combat Engineer. Give this thing resilience. He's trying to boost up his Neckers as much as he can right now. Okay, here you go, dropping the weather card. So we'll probably pass after this. Okay, there's the fog. It's going to bring out a foglet. Damage him by 2, but we're going to Standard Bearer, get rid of that fog. And boost our Avalok by 3. After this round, if he doesn't pass, I'm going to pass, because those Grand Warriors are going to keep eating if I don't. Here's the Monster's Nest. And the Drowner. Pretty obviously setting us up for Marigolds. But we're going to pass here before those Random Warriors eat anymore, because those are the only 2 he runs. And his Neckers already did get boosted a decent amount. Oh, he's actually going to spend another card to Igni away our 12 power so we can't use it carry over and they get to eat 2 more cards. Not such a bad play, but I mean, he did go 2 cards down when he knows he's facing a mill deck, which means he needs to win round 2. Alright, there's the pass. Now we're going to renew out our Avalok in the next round, and hopefully within 4 cards we'll see a DM Shackles since we run 2 of them. There's another Magni Division and another Magni Division. No. Stop giving me them. Not what I want. Please, please, DM Shackles. Oh, man. Game don't like me. Well, what's he gonna go with? Could resurrect a Drowner now, actually. That's not such a bad play. Or his Foglet. Take that away from him because he still has Woodland Spirit. Alright, we're going to play Renew. Grab out that Avalok. Both going to draw 2 cards. There's our Shackles. Yes, we got this now. There's no way he can stop our combo. Alright, he's gonna Woodland Spirit that middle row. Not really gonna matter. He only has 3 cards left, so he's pretty much done for. I should have played my 4 power instead of 6 power just because the 6 power is a little bit stronger. But we're gonna DM Shackles our Avalok and return him to our hand. Then we're gonna play the Alba Spearman and start playing out our Avalok. Okay, he's going to play that to get some carryover. Going to play the Alba Spearman. He has 2 more 13 power Neckers. Wait, he killed that? That was definitely a mistake play. We're going to play Avalok. Both are going to draw 2 cards. There's my Weather Clear, that's nice. And another DM Shackles. Who's gonna resurrect the Woodland Spirit? Alright. And luckily we can start clearing out these fogs wherever he plays them. Playing them on the back row, so we're gonna Karhar. We're gonna play our Weather Clear unit. Clear the weather from here. And we're going to boost him up. And we're going to return Avalok to our hand. Healing him also. Now he knows he has to win this round because he has 1 card left. It's not going to be very possible. You can go with the Torrential Rain? Alright. I was hoping to kill us off with weather, but it's not gonna work. We'll Avalok again now. I gotta be careful about where I play him. I'll go with this back row.
At last.
Because I don't want him Igniing. Hey, there's another Weather Clear. Nice. That'll boost up our standard bearer some. He's now out of cards, so our Magni Division is pure value now. Oh, he's going to eat a card from the graveyard? Probably our 9 power. That's the highest card in there. Which is one of the cards that I did want to return to my deck, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. If it hits... Yeah, it hit him. So I'm going to clear this weather. I like to keep things down in this bottom row. I'm going to boost up this 4 power. Oh, there's his 12 power unit. He's going to move the 15 power down there. He's going to try to Igni that. But we are going to... Now I'll wait a little bit longer, because I can lacerate this top row, then play a cow. And take things out that way. I'm going to play a Magni Division, so I get to draw a card for free. It's probably going to Igni now. If he doesn't, I'm going to play another one to keep those guys split up. Okay, we'll play another Magni Division. Hey, we got our weather clear. All he has left is 3 Neckers. So there's all those. Well... I'm going to use DM Shackles on this Grand Warrior so I can throw a dead cow over there and take 19 power away from him. Then I'll lacerate this top row and throw a cow over there and take away a lot more power.
A plague.
You gonna drown her? Drowner would probably be the best choice, yeah. He's gonna drown her. Oh, he didn't move. I thought he was gonna move our Avalok into the weather, but I guess not. That might be, Marigolds for his last card. Oh, that does protect his Grand Warrior, too. Ooh, tricky. Well, actually, we're gonna have to resurrect one of his drowners and move it to the back row. So we can still pull off our lacerate dead cow combo and pull off the rat tosser on his Grand Warrior. Sorry, I had a brain aneurysm or something there for a minute. Alright, he's out of cards now, so all we have to do is win this with the current cards we have. We might actually clear skies. Nah, we don't need to. Gonna play Rat Tosser, middle row. Then we're gonna lacerate. And play Rat Tosser on this row. Which sadly he does not have another movement card in here because I could have moved that other card around. And now we're going to play a Rat Tosser here, take away 11 more power. And that'll give us the game because he has nothing left to play. Just go with... it doesn't matter. Play this guy, clear skies. And that'll be the win. So, that's game 1. It's basically how you're supposed to play it. Mill decks are pretty fun. I probably would have been better to have moved that Catacon to the back row instead of that 7 power, but I was all distracted with I wanted to kill that Grand Warrior because I already invested my DM Shackles into it. But definitely the better play would have been to move the Catacon to the back row so that way after I lacerated I could have cleared away all his Neckers with 1 cow. But that's game 1. We'll get into the next game now, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, game 2. Dwarfs. Now these guys don't mill themselves so much. They usually run that duplicating card. This one might be tougher. We definitely need an extended round 1 or win round 1 against this type of deck. We don't need the weather clear so much. Swears will be helpful because when he plays that duplicating card and he duplicates out a dwarf, I can nail him with Swears and take care of that. Especially if it's a Mahakam Marauder. Don't need either of my weather clear cards, I guess. There's a Renew too. He might run that clear. He might run one of those gold weather cards. I don't know. I sort of want to hold on to that Vonimer just in case. And we got all our other cards, so I mean, we'll keep this. Pretty much got our whole combo. Only thing we're missing is Avalok, but we got Stefan Skallen, which is going to let us get our Avalok.
feed you to the crows.
Oh, there's his move. Oh, this is movement dwarfs. Alright. This is a different story. We're gonna put Avalok on top of our deck.
Merely a matter of time.
Hey, look at that. He was already on top of our deck.
Coexistence. No such.
Oh, there's his spy. He's gonna try to get some card advantage on us right now, but he's milling himself out, so I really have no complaints. We're gonna play Albric. We're both gonna draw a card. This is gonna give me my Avalok. He is running that. Okay, so he is sort of running that combo. Yep, there's the drought. I figured he might run one of those. Luckily, I kept this guy for clear skies. Oh, yep. This is some weird hybrid. Alright. Well, we're gonna play our Albus Spearman, right? Yeah, Spearman. I already know what wombo combo he's going for with this. We're gonna play Avalok next. Most likely, he's gonna take round one, but we'll be able to mill him out. Okay, he's gonna play that card now. I'm not gonna use my Renew yet, or my combo for my Avalok. I might just pass here. I could throw a Rot Tosser out there and force out that card now, actually, probably. Yeah, I'll do that. Gonna throw out a Rot Tosser. He's gonna move everything around. Hopefully play out that Silver Dwarf. I want to get rid of that now. Well, he's gonna play his... Whoa! Yeah, that was crazy damage right there. He totally killed off Albus Spearman. Wow. 369, that's not even going to be enough with a burn. Well, we'll pass here. That was crazy. Anytime any enemy is moved, these guys do 2 damage. So he moved 3 enemies. He got to get 12 damage out of that. That was pretty crazy. Well, there's an Alba Spearman. A Weather Clear unit. Definitely going to hold on to the Weather Clear unit. I have a feeling he runs another one of those weather cards. Rest of these... I guess I'll throw back a Magni Division for now. Because I'm going to draw into him again anyway. If he dry passes, though, what should I play? The Standard Bear? Or should I shuffle these 2 cards back into my deck for a chance to draw them again? Yeah, I think I'll play out my Azure. And I'll shuffle Albric and Venomer back into my deck. Hiccups. Just for a chance to draw them, because he might run that other weather card and I want them just in case he runs that. In this case, I'll throw back a Lacerate for now. What did he play? Yeah, actually, I'll throw back a Medic. He didn't play anything really that good for us to Medic. Ooh, he could run a Scorch. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna play the Alba Spearman first. There's an Operator. He's gonna give us another copy of that. Alright. Well, we're gonna renew. Play out our Avalok.
You will see it.
Both gonna draw 2 cards. Hopefully this gets rid of whatever dwarf he's planning on copying.
Attack!
Oh, no. It's his movement dwarf. So, we know one of those is in this deck at least. We're going to
Come on,
Swears.
stalkers. We ride.
Get rid of the rest of them. Alright, there was only one. Then we'll start pulling off our Avalok combo. Oh, he's going to lock that. Not too bad. We could unlock it if we draw another DM Shackles. We're going to go with Amir.
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
Play DM Shackles on our Avalok. And return him to our hand. We gotta be careful because we gotta deck him out, and we can't have him pass with too big of a lead. Or at least we gotta play out all our draw power cards before that happens.
Mankind is a virus.
It looks like he's going with Savage. Okay, Drowner. If he was going with Savage Bear, I was gonna be scared of Thunder, the lightning card. Alright, we're gonna play Avalok. Both draw 2 cards. They probably got rid of all his dwarfs, so he has like 3 of these 2 powers in his hand now. He has 1 card left to draw, so we're going to start getting card advantage now. Yep, he has no more of those dwarfs in his deck, so those cards are just useless to him. I'm going to Karhar and play out our Elba Spearman on this top row before we substitute our decoy, our Avalok, just in case he runs Scorch. He knows he can't pass now. Win easily. You just gotta play Avalok, 3 Magni Division troops, and our Alberic if we draw him. Hopefully we start drawing some more of our draw power cards. There's another one of those. We're gonna Avalok. Draw 2 more cards. There's a Magni Division, alright. Now he's out of cards to play. There's another one of those. Those are completely useless to him since he has no cards left in his deck. We're gonna decoy our Avalok. Draw 2 more cards. At this point, we pretty much got him. We're gonna start getting so much card advantage. He's not gonna be able to fight it. And we still have our Marigolds. Now it doesn't matter if he kills our Avalok because we have no more ways to redeploy it. And his leader ability is useless too because he has no dwarf to search out. This is why people hate this deck, but I mean mill decks are in most games. And they always kind of feel cheesy when you lose against them. I mean, it's not the worst. This card game's not the worst for mill decks because, I mean, most games when you don't have a card to draw, you just lose. This one's sort of the same way, but I've seen people beat mill decks even though they made them deck out just because they were able to overpower them and all the cards that they had left. Alright, there's the Dwarf Mover. We're gonna play another Magni Division. This is going to... Okay, we got another one. After we play this one, unless we draw Alberic, this is gonna be all our cards, all our draw power cards, so we don't have to worry about him passing after that. He's gonna move that 15 power down there. He's probably either got an Igni or Marigold. We're gonna play another Magni Division top row. There's a Combat Engineer. Looks like we're not getting our Alberic that we threw back in there. Oh, he's throwing our Avalok back there too. Alright. Now, Is there anything I want to steal from your graveyard? Like, I guess one of the Dwarf Movers. Yeah, I want one of them. Give me that. And I'll put it on the middle row. I'll move my 16 power back to this middle row since it's my highest power card.
Death to Old One!
There's no, he's gonna move it back now. Okay. Well, He doesn't have another one for us to resurrect, right? Like, the rest of his cards are really, really crappy cards that we can't use. At least for now. Because if I lacerate... No, then my dead cow wouldn't even give me one of those. Yes, it would, on this top row. I'd have to throw 3 dead cows, though. I only have 1. I guess we'll just play out a Dwarven Agitator. It's pretty useless. And then our Combat Engineer.
Now we must stick together.
Oh, there goes another movement card. He's trying to get that row as high as he can, hoping Marigold is going to save him. We're going to go with... No, Combat Engineer has to go on the bottom row, so I'm not going to play him yet. I'm going to play the Weather Clear. Boost up this medic. Can I target an enemy with that? No. If I could target an enemy with that, I'd use that. Oh, there's his movement. Kind of split up his rows nicely for him. Oh, we'll go with another Standard Bearer. Boost up this Agitator. Yeah, I would just use the Standard Bearer on the enemy because then I could play another card better. Who's going to decoy?
Mankind is a virus, a plague.
What are you grabbing now? Drowner? Oh, he really wants to have that Marigold save him. Pretty sure it's not going to be enough because we have our own Marigolds anyway. Well, we'll go with another Standard Bearer. Top row, going to boost up this car. Once he drops that Oh, there's another. Holy crap. Yeah, this is Movement Dwarfs. This isn't the Marauder Dwarfs like I thought it was. 81, so that's going to be... How big is that Marigold going to be? They're all odd numbers basically too. Wow, this is going to be huge. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 odd numbers. So that's going to be a 44 Marigolds. Well, we know that's last card is Marigold, so let's see. Maybe I should lacerate. Which row do I want to lacerate? Yeah, probably. Which one has the most odd numbers? Top row. So I'm going to go with this back row for a lacerate. Or middle row. Then he's going to Marigold us. Then I can start playing these guys. Since I don't have to worry about anything anymore. I'm going to throw my Rot Tosser on this back row for 5 damage. Then we're going to Marigold this top row. And there's the cow burn. Then we're going to play Overdose to get 12 more power, and that is going to be the win for us. Like, he almost overpowered us even though we decked him out. We had to end up going down to 2 cards, so that was a pretty good game actually. I like that one. Well, we'll get in the last game now. We're 2-0 right now, which is pretty good, but I mean it is a mill deck, so it happens. I'll see you guys there.
Is not a virtue.
Alright, game 3. Look at this. We're facing a mirror match probably. I'm guessing if he's running a mirror, he's probably running a mill deck. So, we don't want to Avalock first. We want him to Avalock. In a mirror match case, he doesn't run weather. Standard Bearers, they can go back. Along with these Magni divisions, don't want to see any more of them. But which one do I want less? A Magni division or a Standard Bear? I wonder what... Oh my... If you ended up in a mirror match and you both had just Magni divisions as the top card in your deck, and you just kept playing them, you could play the game forever. Oh, I need a friend that I can do that with. I want to see how big before the power value breaks on the card, on the little sideboard. Yeah, get rid of that Standard Bear. If any of you guys play on PS4, by the way, add me, Taku_Academy, if you want to try that out. It'd be pretty cool. Though not many people watch this far, so... Hopefully someone sees it that plays on PS4. We'll wanna definitely try that. Wow, he started right out with eating our standard bear. This might not be... This might not be one. This might just be a new player. Aww. Well, we're gonna start out with our Alba Spearman.
Potatoes with thick gravy.
We might actually have to give him an extra bronze. Just one. So we can get our Avalok. He's gonna burn that away. He's gonna let us draw top bronze, please, not a Magni. Okay, good. Well, that gives us a bit of card advantage. We're gonna play Stefan Skull and put Avalok on top of our
What
deck.
do you need me to do?
Just so we definitely draw into him the next round. I'm gonna look at top 3 cards. Does this shuffle my deck? Okay, good. For a second I thought it shuffled my deck. I was gonna be like, oh no, I'm done for. Well, should I just pass here? I mean, we got 2 card advantage. We're gonna get our Avalok next. It's not really worth playing my Magni division. Wait a minute, he's running... Oh my god, we might lose to this new player because look at his deck size. Oh my god. Okay, he's running like a 30 card deck. I would like another bronze for my Vikado to take. Yeah, we're gonna pass here. We're gonna give him round 1. He built an anti-mill deck and doesn't even know it. All you have to do is run more cards. Which is usually not worth it. I get so used to seeing like 25 card decks, you know, that don't even check their thing. Well, we got Renew and Avalok. That's cool. We're gonna throw back Magni Division. Elbrick, better option. If he passes us, we'll probably just Vicardo Medic. Now we're gonna play out that Avalok.
Potatoes with thick gravy.
Oh, that counterplay.
Mashed potatoes.
We're gonna play
with
ours.
thick gravy.
See if I can draw another DM Shackles. Oh, he does Avalok. Well, there's another DM Shackles. Oh, so we want our 10 power card to put cards back in our deck since he Avalok combos. For sure. We're gonna DM Shackles that before that becomes a problem. Yeah, we want him to Avalok combo, then we're gonna use most our substitutes and everything on our Azure when we draw her.
It came in there.
Well, there's an officer guy. I'm gonna hold on to our Avalok for a bit, probably. No, I like to play him right now.
It's time.
Because we have Renew. And I do want to play him at least once. I'm trying to get that Azure. We're not gonna Avalok combo.
No
He's definitely gonna have to Avalok combo first. I'm gonna use the medic though and resurrect this card. See what's on top of his deck. Well, I guess we'll take the 7 power. It's gonna tie us up. Trying to be careful here not to play too many of my draw power cards. Might actually renew out my Stefan Skullin. Yeah, I'm gonna renew out my Stefan Skullin. So I can guarantee
What do you need me to
my Azure on top of my deck. Okay, now he's gonna use his card.
The
It lets him
North
return a
shall
card to his
tuck
hand.
tail and beg
Weird
for
that he didn't
mercy.
do that with the lock card. But we'll show him how you're supposed to do it. Oh, he's
Come
gonna
on,
Swears?
stalkers. We ride.
I mean, we have none of those left in our deck, so that's good. Return Avalok to his hand. Is it worth returning Avalok? I guess we could spend one of them on our Avalok. And the other one's on our Azure. We're going to DM Shackles, our Avalok. Turn him to our hand.
Utter your wish, and
He's
I
going to
shall make
Albric.
it so.
He's going to give us our Azure. Will Elbrick too.
Utter your wish, and I shall make it
What is this
so.
going to give him? Combat Engineer.
You will see it.
He has 3 cards above us, but I mean, we should be okay.
Barbarians.
Guess for now I'll play Combat Engineer on him. Hopefully he doesn't run Igni too. He's running a strange version of this deck, so I don't know exactly what he runs. He tricked me at first because I didn't think he was running mill, and he is. We technically have the same amount of cards though, because I'm 2 cards up. No, he has 1 card advantage on us.
If magic dies,
Soon it's
this
going to be
world
more.
dies with it.
2 of those DM Shackles are ours. Actually, every card in the graveyard is ours except for that DM Shackles. So he has to give us a card back here. What are you going to give us? You're going to give us our Spearman or our Bear? No, he gave us our Spearman, alright. Well, we don't need Avalok yet. We're going to play... Should we standard Bear yet? Yeah. What do I want to put in my deck, though? Elba Spearman and the standard Bear, I guess.
I shall
Put
do
them
as
back
you
in our deck.
command.
Inarin Yaldet
He's going to
Krofre.
Combat Engineer. We have no way to deal with that card. So we're actually going to play a mirror here.
There is but one punishment for traitors.
Going to play... Decoy isn't going to help us. Guess we'll play the Rot Tosser on his back row. Scare him into playing his Avalok again. And we'll return a Jir to our hand.
Nilfgaard!
No, he's playing another officer, alright. Oh, it would have killed that. What? What? I'm confused. Okay. He must plan on boosting him again. I'm not sure why he didn't give his Avalok the bonus power. Might just Avalok for the last time right here.
At last.
Yeah, we'll Avalok. Hey, another Spearman and another Rot Tosser. Nice. Oh, there goes my dog barking at the neighbors again.
passage.
Oh, we got another spearman. Okay. Well, now we definitely don't want to be drawing cards, but we'll play out our second spearman.
No passage.
Just to keep up with them. We have one decoy left. Okay, he's going to use his decoy on his Avalok, so we'll be able to actually tie up on cards here.
In your dream.
Oh, we got a Swears. Maybe we can ping something off with Swears. He's definitely got all three of those. Maybe he runs more combat engineers. We can hope.
Hop to it.
You run more
thanks.
combat engineers, buddy? Nope. Like, he's not going to be able to deck us out. We're not going to be able to deck him out.
As you wish.
Oh, he's going to Karhar? Play his standard bearer? Is he going to return that Avalok to his hand? This is a very intense matchup right here. Double mill. Yeah, he's gonna play return Avalok to his hand. Okay, cool. Well, we'll draw our two cards before we Azar. We know he runs Weather Clear because he has those horsemen. So I don't want to summon Biting Frost with that, but the Overdose could be nice. We're gonna overdose him. Put us back in the lead. Hopefully he doesn't have an Igni or something too. Alright, he's gonna Avalok again. Now is that all my bronze cards is the question. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, I have more bronze units in my deck, so I don't need to play her yet. He has nothing worth resurrecting in his graveyard right now. We're just going to standard bearer for now. Boost up our 1 power. He has no way to make us draw more cards. And we have card advantage on him now. Oh, Sarah, alright. It gives us both the boost. So now... my leg is like tapping because I'm... Guess we'll go with another standard bear right now. Boost him up. How much did that get boosted by? So that's probably... What other bronzes do I run? That's definitely a unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all 6 of those. That's all my golds too, so that's definitely a bronze unit on top of my deck. Go with another standard bear. Boost up. This avocado, I guess. Avocado. It's not avocado. Oh, there we go. Triple officer. Okay, we're gonna throw a dead cow Hope to ping one of those off, I guess. Throw it at this middle row. Oh crap, I gotta reset the recording, no! Alright, hopefully this works out. This is a really long game. My camera records for like 17 minutes at a time, so... Okay. I could throw Overdose back into my deck for now. Might just Lacerate first, because Lacerate I think would be more helpful. Or Marigolds. Could Marigolds right now. Throw Marigolds in the back of my deck. Back into my deck so when I replay my Avalok, I'll probably draw my Marigolds. Yeah, I'm gonna Marigolds that middle row. Just that way I can shuffle it back into my deck. There goes the weather clear, alright. We're gonna Azure and then we're gonna decoy our Avalok. Hopefully everything that's left in his hand isn't like troops or something, because it's gonna put us in a bad spot. Okay, we took away 8 power with that. What was that we just killed? Okay, one of our standard bears, so we can only be able to take out, only be able to get 4 power boosted from them every turn. Azure. Gonna shuffle
Magic dice. This world
the Marigolds and the Overdose back into our deck. Tying us back up in cards. Then I'm gonna decoy my Avalok. He's going with Overdose on us. Ties us back up, decoy our Avalok. Both draw 2 cards. Please don't give me Marigolds. Oh god, it gave me my bronze. Now he can play his Magni Divisions for free. He's gonna chain that. Alright, well we got another one. I'm gonna hold on to the medic if I can for the next round. We're gonna Overdose. Ooh, he's gonna double combat engineer. Let me see, I should be able to tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3 golds. So he has 1 more gold. Do I think that's the top card of his deck, or do I think that's a bronze card? We're gonna play the Alba Spearman. No, we're just gonna lacerate this back row. Alright, there's the pass. We got this round. He is gonna have 16 power out. Both gonna draw our last card. Mine's a Marigolds. Magni Division are pretty dead. A lot of these cards in his graveyard are dead to me. Maybe the standard bear, because these guys are soldiers, right? Yeah. Oh, was that a soldier?
What is it?
If I lose by 2 points. If I lose by 2 points, it's all because I played that card first. Before I've Ricardo Medic his 7 power on our side.
A highly curious
Well,
place.
Actually, maybe not, because he had a lock, so I'm very glad he locked that instead of this. Well, there's his Magni division. We both have Magni divisions left, it looks like. Since neither of us wanted to play it when we thought we had bronze cards left, it's the only thing left. There's another Magni division. Alright, here's our Magni division. We'll get another boost. I think his card is actually going to win us this game. There's his last Magni division. Alright. Yeah, we took this round. Ooh, intense game. Oh my god. Long, intense game, but wow, that was fun. That was really fun. I haven't had a game like that in a long time. Oh, I gotta send him a good game for sure. But it's the end of the video, guys. That's sort of how you fight Mill. You count on them playing your Avalocks, and then you use your decoys and stuff on your Azir, so you stay cards ahead of him. Which we were able to stay cards ahead of him, even though he ran like 5 more cards than us. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and that's definitely a good last game. See you guys in the next video. Peace.